Subscribe. I'm the only person talking about the OTC and Pink Sheets exclusively. All right, guys. Today, as promised, we're talking about Max Sound. A couple things. First, I want to make clear that BTX is not an insider. So he's not. He's just somebody. He's a shareholder who's had been a long-term shareholder. So, Harvey Vischer has only been sued, one time before being sued ironically, by Greg Halpern in the bankruptcy proceedings. So that's all public knowledge and whatnot. And that was, that Harvey actually paid for those lawyers too. And Greg sued Harvey and the lawyers during the bankruptcy proceedings. What a clown. Anyway, so, and I'm not a lawyer, never said I was, never once has I ever told anyone I was a lawyer. So I did graduate from law school and I do litigate. And one of the reasons why I wouldn't put out a video on Monday is because I was way too busy with stuff. And so, Greg is the original pump and dump. I mean, the crowd sharing thing is basically a pump. I mean, he dumps at some point, obviously. And he is really quite, so he calls people that question his abilities and question what he's doing, even with the company, calls them detractors and it's short sellers. So you guys, you cannot short sell a sub penny stock. The clearinghouses won't let you do it, and no company will let you do it. The amount of collateral you'd have to post just to short a sub penny stock would be astronomical. So when he talks about it, he's talking about himself selling shares, and he's selling shares at about a rate of $1,000 a day, from my understanding, and that's how he's manipulating the price. And so that's why the share price goes down, is because he's the one making it go down. So anyway, and before I go into the Yahoo board, a little bit here to kind of explain exactly what's coming up next, I do want to say that if you can actually bear if you can actually bear wading through his Vimeo video, that 50-minute video where he rambles. If you notice people that say, "Hey, I'm going to be training with the greatest judo artist of all time," and then he's talking about he's going to have the greatest hacker of all time try to hack the software for his for the biosecurity app. And he says, the perfect, amazing, better positioned in early 2022. Those are telltale, language, usage by narcissists. So they're the ones who think everything is so perfect and great, even though the share price is in the toilet and there's no income and revenue. Then you're an idiot or a narcissist, which he's the narcissist. So he's not an idiot. And there's no phone number at Tip Solutions. Doesn't work anymore. Help me out, Greg. Did you drop that company? I don't know. Anyway. So, and if you can actually wade through that Vimeo video, some hilarious points you want to check out, or minute 12, it's about second 18. He says he's 2 months out, and this video is 4 months old. He says he's 2 months out to this being cosplayers everywhere. And then at minute 16 and minute 22:30, he talks about last year's was the greatest pump and dump, and too bad you didn't know when to sell, apparently. So now I'm gonna go over some of these posts here, and I'm gonna go read BTX's post that was recently. Not an insider, just an investor. So the Vischer Family Trust loaned Halpern both personally and to Max Sound Corp. He took the house after paying strategic mortgage to the bank because Halpern only made a few payments. And I don't know why Halpern claims otherwise. It's so ridiculous. Anyway, sidebar: Halpern's mortgage payments was approximately $24,000 a month, made over 3 years, and the moron wondered why he's being foreclosed. It sounded like an incompetent CEO, CFO. Exactly. So the other thing is that this company, via its own filings, is supposed to have 2 people involved in it. was Greg the one talking about going to SEC? Or yeah, he's not. A clown. He can't call it the SEC. What a loser. So Harvey Vishley currently holds the convertible notes to all of Halpern's preferred shares. There is a signed security agreement in place from Halpern to Harvey and Vishley Family Trust, Harvey's attorney team, to execute, which is in progress or in process. He did not release the lien in bankruptcy to Halpern's preferred shares. That remains within Harvey's legal rights. So, that basically hits the nail on the head. So how the, legal team decides to execute on those security agreements, here's the thing. I am not filing the derivative lawsuit yet. And, the Vishery team, I butcher that name all the time, I'm sorry. But Harvey's team reached out to me and kind of explained kind of what they're going to do. And, we're not what they're going to do, but they kind of explained to me, and, gave me some idea of, why they're going to do what they're going to do. And, I'm just not going to divulge that information. But they are moving forward, so I'm going to wait in the wings a little bit until see what happens. I'm confident that they want them out, and they're moving forward. But nonetheless, how they do so, I mean, we'll find out soon. So that's all I got. This video is for entertainment purposes only. I am not a registered financial advisor, and none of the content here should be construed as financial advice or an offer or solicitation for securities.